everyone. I'm Helen. I'm a DJ here. I have my shows on Mondays from 7 to 9 p.m. entitled Simple Days. And
I'm Joseph, and I have a show every Thursdays 1 to 3 called The Wiretap. And today we're going to be reviewing Shlohmo's Dark Red album that came out last year in April. What did you think? What are your overall thoughts on the album?
Overall thoughts, I loved it very much from the beginning. But I didn't listen to it the whole way through when I first listened to it, like all the way through. I highly recommend if you do come around listening to it, listen to it all the way through, because it's like wonderful. It's very emotional, full of like so much like gritty, like hopelessness, as you would have mentioned before.
Yeah.
And among other things. And like also just looking at the track listing itself, they're all pretty like dark.
Yeah.
Dark.
Yeah, they're very similar. Not too similar, but they're like an evolution of what Shlohmo has kind of like come to be. He's like this like jaded like LA producer who grew up in like this really extravagant lifestyle in LA. Maybe not really extravagant, maybe I'm just reaching a little too far, but he grew up and he went to a private school and he studied music, I think.
Yeah.
So he's kind of been in that scene for a while. But with this album, it's just so... It's just so good. It's so dark, and the visuals and the aesthetic of the album are just really great. Yeah, what were your favorite tracks from the album?
Favorite tracks is the beginning. The whole four tracks are my personal favorite. I love 10 Days of Falling. It starts off really strong to give you a feel what you have in store for. And then Meet Your Maker kind of brings it up a little bit. And then Buried is the song I would say can stand alone without all the other ones, the whole album. Just because like, if you wanted someone to know what this album is going to be like, show them that song. And it has an amazing video.
Yeah, the video was really great when you showed that to me. It's like this video of this, like, you don't know what's going on at first. It's like this really dark like filter over LA. It's at night, and this girl's like running around like LA and like these really like sketchy streets, and at the very end you see that she is like giving birth and there's blood everywhere in the back of a car.
Oh god, spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. And like there's like just like this bright light, and it ends like it pans really really far, and you just see the car in the distance, and there's just like light like flickering out of it, and you just feel so like you don't feel good. You don't, and I think that encapsulates the album really well, because you know sometimes we want things that like satisfy us and that make us feel okay and make us feel safe and make us feel good to go home at night. But Shlohmo in this Dark Red album, he definitely doesn't make you feel that way. But there's one track that I think is kind of a little different than the others, just because it kind of is more of a release than it is of like a buildup of like I don't know, of like sadness and stuff. It's the last track. It's called Beams, and it's cool because Shlohmo decided to bring in like a lot more acoustic instruments and not just have his electronic stuff. I know when he performs, he has a live band, and he has guitars and drums and stuff like that.
And another DJ.
Yeah, and that's definitely utilized. Oh, really? He has another DJ too?
Well, yeah, he has like his whole one, and then his other one, which is part of his like We Did It collective. He's also in the song. He's featured in Apathy, but he like does stuff like throughout the whole set. Well, the time I saw him. But cool. It's really cool. He has some of his crew.
Chill.
And, yeah. What would you say that was your favorite song?
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite song. And you were saying about how he plays it at the end of his stuff. Like, it's a good ending song to have.
Yeah, both times I saw him live, he makes sure to play Beans at the end of the set. So when you hear that, it's set, it's done. He does a great, like, highly recommend to see him live. It's quite an experience. So,
awesome.
yeah.
Cool.
Amazing album.
Yes, we love this album. We encourage everyone to listen to it and to all of his music. And if you like this one, you're gonna like his other stuff too.
Yeah, just brace yourself.
Cool. Thanks for listening, everybody.